Is it time to buy or sell Apple stock? In this video, we will explore Apple in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 15th of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You definitely do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and comprehensive analyses for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since June 30th, 2025, our system has ranked Apple as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of -0.21. Now, let us examine the stock's performance during this period. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations with a gain of 1.92%. This translates to an average return of 0.17% per day since it was classified as hold or accumulate. The stock is currently moving within a horizontal trend, with further movements within this trend anticipated. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 1.49% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from -4.36% to +4.81%. In terms of a longer time frame, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of -9.65%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between -28.49% and +5.79% over the coming year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $149.52 and $221.22. Our latest daily update for Apple features the headline, Green Day on Tuesday for Apple stock, after gaining approximately 0.25%. On the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 15th of July, 2025, the Apple stock price increased by approximately 0.25%, rising from $208.62 to $209.11. During this trading session, the stock experienced fluctuations of 1.42%, with a low of $208.92 and a high of $211.89. The stock has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and has gone up by nearly 2% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume increased on this day alongside the price, indicating a positive technical sign, with 4 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 42 million shares were exchanged, amounting to approximately $8.8 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $260.10, while the lowest was $169.21. Currently, the stock price is approximately 19.6%, or $50.99, below the 52-week high of $260.10, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Apple Inc. has made headlines today with its $500 million partnership with MP Materials, the only US-based rare earth mine operator. This strategic deal is designed to secure resources critical for manufacturing iPhones and other products, reducing Apple's reliance on foreign supply chains, particularly from China. In response to this announcement, MP Materials saw its stock soar, highlighting the positive market sentiment surrounding Apple's growth strategies. This investment not only showcases Apple's commitment to U.S. manufacturing, but also positions the company favorably amidst ongoing geopolitical tensions. By ensuring access to essential materials, Apple mitigates potential risks associated with supply chain disruptions, potentially leading to more stable production timelines and cost control in the long run. Additionally, Apple's anticipated introduction of a foldable iPhone using screens from Samsung Display is generating excitement among consumers and investors alike. With mass production slated to begin in the 4th quarter, this innovation positions Apple to tap into the burgeoning foldable smartphone market, likely boosting sales and enhancing its competitive edge. On the downside, a class action lawsuit has been announced against Apple, aiming to address substantial investor losses. While legal issues can introduce volatility, the company's proactive measures in resource management and product innovation are likely to outweigh the potential negative short-term impacts. Overall, Apple's current ventures and strategic investments signal strong potential for stock price appreciation, both in the near term and over the longer horizon, as these initiatives mature. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 3rd of July, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned AAPL a neutral grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 24th of June, 2025, Barclays gave AAPL a underweight grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 13th of June, 2025, Morgan Stanley assigned AAPL an overweight grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 10th of June, 2025, Citigroup provided AAPL with a buy grade and a hold action. On Monday, the 9th of June, 2025, Wedbush gave AAPL an outperform grade along with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Apple stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, for return on investment, the analysts have awarded the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Apple. The Apple stock currently indicates a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a contrasting buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, a general buy signal is present, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. If the stock experiences further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $210.34. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at around $203.31. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a drop below the long-term average will result in a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. The volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a favorable technical indicator. However, there are some negative signals that could impact the near-term development. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Thursday, July 3, 2025, and thus far, it has decreased by 1.98%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 8 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 8 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 12 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 10 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 18 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 85 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Apple. Apple finds support from accumulated volume at $205.35. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is anticipated when the support is tested. The stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with robust trading volume, the associated risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $2.97 between its high and low, which represents a change of 1.42%. In the past week, the stock has displayed an average daily volatility of 1.54%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Apple, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This is a relatively standard PE ratio, often observed in companies with established histories or predictable revenue streams. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 31st of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.42. It's important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Apple in case of an upward trend. The first resistance level for Apple is at $210.79. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Apple encounters its first support level at $205.35. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Apple from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 12th of May, 2025, Chris Kondo conducted an insider sale of 4,486 shares of common stock. On the 23rd of April, 2025, Kevin Parekh conducted an insider sale of 4,570 shares of common stock. On the 15th of April, 2025, Kevin Parekh conducted an insider sale of 5,111 shares of restricted stock units. On the 15th of April, 2025, Kevin Parekh conducted another insider sale of 5,817 shares of restricted stock units. Also, on the 15th of April, 2025, Kevin Parekh conducted an insider purchase of 16,458 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 18.422. In total, insiders acquired 1,389,288 shares and disposed of 1,992,668 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $200.42, which represents a decline of 4.16%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 7 days ago. Is Apple stock a good buy? Apple exhibits several positive indicators. However, we do not consider these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it is more appropriate to view Apple as a hold candidate, which means maintaining or accumulating shares while waiting for further developments. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis suggests that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 16th of July, we anticipate that Apple will open higher by 86 cents, starting at $209.97. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.